Hello, it's Doris with Aldi Books, and I'm here for my November TBR Talk. So my thoughts are a whirl, but first up, currently reading public service announcement. This book, Bellevue, 3 Centuries of Medicine and Mayhem at America's Most Storied Hospital by David Oshinski. This is so good. I mean, if you like this sort of thing. So it's focusing on, the history of Bellevue Hospital in New York, which is one of the first public hospitals, perhaps arguably the first public hospital. And this, right now I'm at the Civil War and I'm early on. I'm listening to it on audiobooks, so there's no bookmark. So I think I'm in chapter 3 or something. But it starts even before the 1800s. And not only is it focusing on medical history and this hospital specifically and New York City, but it is just so rich in history and society just in general during the time which it's set. I'm so enjoying this. And funny enough, David Oshinski is a Pulitzer Prize winning author of Polio, An American Story, which has been on my want to get list for over a year now. And I didn't realize when I got this book that was the same author. So I am 100% going to get Polio, the book, An American Story, soon. Definitely. And then I'm also still reading The Cubans, Ordinary Lives in Extraordinary Times by Anthony de Palma. Yeah. But I'm making a little bit of progress. But I definitely want to get this done, not only so I can wrap up my Cuba project, but so I can move on to my other nonfiction November reads. Yay. I'm so excited for those. And I have a nice little stack for Indigathon here as well. So let me just go ahead and share those. I'm not going to go through my nonfiction November books again. I'm just going to stick them on my TBR shelf for you because I did a dedicated video to nonfiction November. But I have not for Indigathon. So I will say though, while I'm standing here, I'm wanting to get this TBR talk done because I want to get my room in order. But while we're here, November mid-month book bash, which I also mentioned in the nonfiction November TBR video, mid-month book bash is coming up next weekend, November the 12th through the 15th. And I'm doing a Shorty September nonfiction November hybrid for that. So this round is Shorties, nonfiction Shorties. And all of these were gifted to me by wonderful people. So if you didn't see my nonfiction November TBR, check that out if you're interested. But for Indigathon, I have The Yield by Tara June Winch. This is a novel. It's not nonfiction, but I have heard so many great things about this. I'm very excited. So many people have, much touted. It has been on my TBR several times this year and have not gotten to it. So fingers crossed for Indigathon. Also, the Book Naturalist. I've already mentioned this in the Book Naturalist video that I also just posted. The Seedkeeper by Diane Wilson. This is also a novel fiction, but it is historical fiction and very much focusing on a real life story narrative. I think it was just not enough information, so she fictionalized it for that purpose, but to still tell that historical story. And several people have already started this one, and I'm hearing great things already, so looking forward to that. And then Carrie, A Memoir of Survival on Stolen Land by Tony Jensen. Karen from Run Right Reads sent me this, and I believe she has done a review of it, but she really, really loved this one. So looking forward to this one as well. So that's in Digithon, mid-month book bash, nonfiction November. So let's go look at my shelves and get them in order so I can tidy my room and get back to reading. So this is what we have remaining on the TBR shelf here from October. So for Victober, I had the Trollop and this nonfiction piece. I'm not going to get to those. Also, Oscar Wilde and Two on a Tower by Thomas Hardy. I'm going to leave these on the shelf for now. One, because I started Two on a Tower and was enjoying it. I've read 50 pages, so I need to continue with that since it started. And the Oscar Wilde, I really want to read something in it this year so I can highlight, highlight that I've done something. And also, there are several nonfiction pieces, essays in here. So that would still work for Nonfiction November. The Eighth Life has to stay. I think I will leave Desmond Tutu up here, his his authorized biography, just because the South Africa project from 2 years ago is also still unfinished. So let's leave that up here and just think about it. And then these were all for Hispanic Heritage Month, and I didn't get to those, so we're going to leave those off for now. So we have in Digithon, we have mid-month book bash, nonfiction November shorty version. And we have full-length medical focused nonfiction November, and the last Cuban book, these last two of which I've already started. So this is like a lot of books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Which is doable, but not this year for me. I haven't been reading this many this year. And like The Eighth Life, and I mean, Oscar's not going to get finished. I'm not intending to finish Oscar. But we'll see. It's more like a pile of possibilities. But I'm really excited about these books. So, yeah. All right, now I got to go to the dump and the grocery store and then the Mexican restaurant with my church bestie. So, fun times ahead. I'm going to listen to Bellevue on my travels. Oh my gosh, I'm enjoying it so much. Anyway, okay, I think that's it for now. If I have any cat footage, I will tack it on to the end because I don't know where they are right now, but they're here because I found one of their toys in the toilet. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up now. These cats are so bad. All right, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye. One baby, two babies, three babies, Poor baby. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Moo moo.